I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Show from inside the booth. It's the All-Stars going up against the Reds. 2v2 co-op baseball on MLB The Show. Dynamic duo time. Prepare for a true test of friendship and strategy. Nearly time for first pitch. Jacob Mizorowski gets the start at Coors Field. Working with one of the best clutch ratings in the game. When things get tight, this is a card that settles in for success. Willie Castro leads things off, and here we go from downtown Denver. First pitch strike, and we're underway. In great shape today. Bears down and finds the zone. Keeps the lights on. And a strikeout starts us off. Pete Crow Armstrong strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Puts it on the ground at first, and it goes just foul. PCA waits. 2-2 is the count. Keeps it going. Got him. Second strikeout of the game. Ketel Marte is the next to hit. Goes after the cutter but misses. Gravity wins again. Got it. And he strikes out the side to start the game. Sandy Alcantara chosen to start for the visiting team. We're looking at a card with an outlier primary pitch. You know what that means? The radar gun is about to get tested. Willie Castro ready to go. Willie, willing and able. Misses the target. They're scared. I would be too. And it's a leadoff walk. Sedan Rafaela in the box with a runner on first. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. The card loves you just as much as you love the card. Ellie De La Cruz steps in now. A chance to score the first runner of the game. Ground ball to the pitcher. Throw to second. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Rafael Devers at the dish with runners at the corners. There goes Ellie looking to create chaos. The pitch to Devers. A little out front, he swings through it. Freeman. First for the out. But a run does come in to score. Taylor in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Smash down the left field line, but that's a foul ball. De La Cruz on third with two out. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Dominican Republic with a runner in scoring position. Foul ball. Base hit, and it scores a run. Way to stay alive and get the job done with two strikes. Freddie Freeman next to hit after the RBI single. Goes with a pitch out, but all for naught. The 1-0. Doesn't connect. He was late. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes for second. Out, and that ends the inning. What a way to do it. Hang tight. More Diamond Dynasty baseball headed your way. Welcome back. It's a two-run game. Fernando Tatis Jr. hits leadoff this inning. Freeman. And he handles it himself for the out. Lance Berkman steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Misses with the slider. Zips a fastball, but off target. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. And we'll do it again. Wow, you just made one of the best hitters on the planet look human. Freddie Freeman prepares to swing as a parallel 5 card. Now, I know you put a lot of work into this card, so let's see it pay off. Changes the eye level with that pitch. Throws one in the dirt. Changeup misses the zone. Extends the at-bat. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that will drop foul. The pitch. At-bat started 0-2, but now the count is full. Buying one more pitch. Patiently works a 9-pitch count for ball 4 and the free pass. Rafael Devers at the dish with a runner on first. Hit on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at that stop. First, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Stepping in, Ted Williams. Misses with a 103-mile-per-hour heater. Off the plate with the cutter. That's a foul ball. That is leveled and long gone. Wow, what a home run. Check out the exit velocity. And they take the lead. Samuel Basallo up now with the bases empty thanks to the 3-run homer. This one is trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Willie Cash. The next card off the deck, struck out on a changeup last time. Cutter misses. In. Cutter off the plate for a ball. Two-1 is the count now. Swung on and hammered. And that bangs off the wall. Castro throws it back in. Not going to get him. He's in there. He's safe. And a run comes in on the play. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate following the RBI double. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 5-2. And that's a 2-out double. Runner on the move. Ketel Marte in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Jensen right there for it. Makes the catch, inning over. The All-Stars score 5 times in the frame. It's a 3-run game. Freddie Freeman leads off the inning. Watch this one go. Gone. Home run. Not wasting any time settling into the at-bat. Instead, takes a healthy cut on the first pitch and sends it out. Williams at the plate as he swings through strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. That was all you, just pure instinct. Dansby Swanson strolls to the plate in this co-op matchup. Early bird gets the strike. Skips up some dust. Williams on at first, nobody out. This is smacked left field line. And that's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Strike three, Sandy Alcantara with the punch out. Getting ready to hit, Carter Jensen. Swing, misses the cutter. Just an exploratory mission. Berkman with maximum effort. Brings it in. In the box now, it's Willie Castro. And sent foul. Castro up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Swings and misses out in front. Runs the count to 1-2. Changeup, strike three, inning over. They score a run in the frame, but they're still playing. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off, leading by 2. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. That's the fastball, favoring that pitch more than any other. The count is 0-2. Strike three, a strikeout courtesy of the outlier. Lance Berkman deals himself into the box. Zoned in and got the call. Misses the zone with the cutter. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Freddie Freeman's due up, walked his first time up, and eventually came around to score. Goes fishing after the cutter, but misses. And it gets down. Castro fires it into second, but he's in there easily. Rafael Devers up now with runners at first and second. Gets down, base hit. Berkman headed for the plate. He scores easily. It's 6-3. Ted Williams fouls away the first offering. The 0-2. Swings and lifts one to right. Castro on a dead run. Makes the grab for the second out. And now, Samuel Basallo. Fouls it. Fly ball center field. Rafaela gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. That's the inning. That wraps up the top of the third. And now, Sedan Rafaela ready to start this inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Devers throws on to first. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ellie De La Cruz in the box with a runner on first. And fights it off. Here comes the pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Reds with a runner aboard. Delivers a strike. Fouls it with 2 strikes. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Another 2-2. Runner on the go again.
That's ball 3.
Safe, and that was not close. Fantastic result. You really showed confidence there. Next to the plate, Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 on the day. Fouled away. Squirts away just a bit. No action, though. Runners didn't risk it. Devers waits. Breaking for the line. Rafaela tagging up. Moves up from second to third. Now with 1 out. Samad Taylor at the dish with runners at the corners. On a line towards center. That's a base hit as a run scores. De La Cruz coming home. Second run scores. And it's a 1-run game. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate following the 2 RBI triple. Late with the swing there. That's a base hit. As a run scores, you know how to unlock this card's potential, don't you? Ted Williams at the dish after the game-tying single. And it's in. Base hit. That's your second hit with this card today. A match made in heaven. Dansby Swanson, freshly dealt to the plate. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. It gets down, base hit. Freeman around third. He scores. Williams rounds third, headed for the plate. He's also in to score. It's 8-6. Carter Jensen. At the plate following the 2 RBI double. And a foul ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Stays in the fight. Swung on and lifted to right center. Crow Armstrong flying across the outfield. Swanson tags from second. And he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are 2 gone. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. He struck out, and he is also walked. Ball. Not your pitch. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Oh, and this one gets away. No advance, and it's now 3-0. Swanson at third with 2 away. Out of the zone, and that's a free pass. Sedan Rafaela is now at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The All-Stars no longer enjoying a lead. That's all.
A ball.
Don't stress. Every hero. Willie Castro leads things off and down by 2. Cutter misses the target. The pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Not done yet. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to bat here in the 4th. Swing. It's a ground ball to third, and that's foul. Here's the pitch. The curve misses for a ball. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Goes back to the sinker. Staying alive. That's a moonshot. Did anyone put a tracking device on that ball? No? Okay, we're never getting it back. Found a way to drive the breaking ball out of the park. Ketel Marte comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Just early. Ball with the cutter missing the zone. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on and lifted to left center. Taylor moves under this one. And it's caught for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Fouls it off. Swing and a miss on the cutter. Misses the plate for a ball.
Inside.
Sweeper. Strike 3. Inning over. The All-Star score a run in the frame. It's a 1-run game. Ellie De La Cruz leads things off up by a run. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Searching for buried treasure. That's a ball. Went with the slider. That completes the strikeout for out number 1. Next is the cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. 1-1 the count. Goes back to the slider. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Samad Taylor up next to the dish. Gets a strike with the slider. That's no good. Fastball in the air. Crow Armstrong standing under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We've played 4 full innings, and it remains a 1-run battle. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Lance Berkman leads off with his team playing from behind. The Reds go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Gregory Soto. Berkman tried to check his swing there, but it went around. 1-1 the count. Goes back to the splitter. Got him. If he didn't know who you were before, he knows now. Freddie Freeman peacocks to the plate as a parallel 5 card. Splash. Slider misses the zone. Now in the 2-strike hold.
Oh,
98 miles per hour, but misses the strike zone. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Rafael Devers comes to the plate here in the 5th. 0-1 to start. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. We have a close game. It's a 1-run contest. Got it. Nothing doing in the 5th as he strikes out the side. We'll be right back. Back here in a 1-run game. Freddie Freeman at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the 5th. Foul ball. Didn't even flinch. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Throw to first. Now 1 away. The first Red Sox player to have his number retired is at the plate. Boston retired the number 9 from Ted Williams on the same day they retired Joe Cronin's number 4. That's a hit. You had the correct read and punished them for it. Well done. Dansby Swanson at the dish with a runner on first. Late with the swing there. That makes it 0-2. Rolls it over. Down the line, and it's foul. The Dominican Republic lead by a run. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Still breathing. That's in the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Carter Jensen up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Swung on and powers it. Going back, but this ball is carrying. Out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Willie Castro steps to the box following the rocket from a Spotlight Series card. Couple of walks and a strikeout. The Reds have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Fastball. Strike three. Inning. Ted Williams, the leadoff hitter, and playing down by 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Swanson fires over to first. 1 away. Basayo swings through it for strike 1. 1-1 now.
Inside.
Well, that was embarrassing. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The batter now, Willie Castro. Gets under the fastball. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. My ears are still ringing from his last at bat. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And we don't see a throw. He's in there with a stolen base. Crow Armstrong ready. Late and fouls it off. Runner goes again. Hanging tough. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Keeps the at-bat breathing. Runner at second with 2 down. Runner on the move again. They strand a runner in scoring position. And it's still a 3-run game. Cedar Rafaela leads off playing from ahead. That's the changeup. That's been his go-to. Pitch to start an at-bat. The All-Stars make a change on the mound as they turn to Rob Dibble. Here's the 0-1. Didn't even think about swinging. Misses the zone, down and in. Fly ball left center field. Crow Armstrong moves under it. ABC easy as 1, 2, 3. Now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That was fire. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Puts it on the ground to second. Castro gathers and throws to first. 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Catches a piece. Lefty swing at the cutter.
Ball
Never
upstairs.
a doubt. Easy out, and that ends the inning. Dibble doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Back here in a 3-run game. Ketel Marte steps in the box to start the 7th. Jacob Latz, the new pitcher on the mound to start the 7th. Marte goes after that one for strike 1. Fly ball to right. Castro on a dead run. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Counting. 0-2 is the count. Lives to see another pitch. Grabs some pine. The superstar goes down with a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Lance Berkman. Goes with the
that's out.
fastball, but misses. Line, but finds the glove. Great play. We've hit the 7th inning stretch. Back here in Denver, Samad Taylor at the plate leading things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Count is 0-1. Pitch was lost. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Swings and lifts one to right center. Marte going all out. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Freddie Freeman at the dish now. Cutter leads to a swing and miss. Spoils it. Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
no appeal. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 gone here. So now the DH spot, Ted Williams. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. The wind of the pitch. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, and Freddie Freeman, the first to hit this inning. Ground ball hit to Freeman. Freeman retired. Rafael Devers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 strikes and no balls. 2-strike slider, fouled away. Into the outfield, base hit. Tough pill to swallow after jumping ahead in the count. Ted Williams at the dish with a runner on first. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Flips for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Here comes the bottom of the eighth. The eighth spot. Dansby Swanson leads things off in the bottom of the eighth. Zach Britton in the game, taking over on the mound. We're looking at a member of the standout series. Swanson stands in here. That one misses inside.
That ball's foul.
Kicks and delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. One away after the throw to first. That's a strikeout. Carter Jensen struts to the plate with boosted attributes as a parallel 3 card. Be honest, did you run around the living room when you homered with this card last time? I mean, that's my move at least. Starts with a pair of sliders. Breaks the wrists and goes around. Strike 3. Willie Castro shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Not a strike. A bit early. Three runs, the difference right now. Run it back. Two is the count now. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. That at bat could have gone either way, but you came out on top. Ceddanne Rafaela steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. Runner takes off for third.
Ball, that's in.
Out on its head. And that's going to end the inning. We've played it. Final frame, and you should be feeling good right about now. The scoreboard has your back, and 3 outs away from a win in co-op. Hey, you got this. Swanson over to pick it up. Throw to Freeman for the out. Willie Castro comes to the plate in the final frame. 0-1 the count. Goes with the curveball but misses. One ball and 2 strikes the count. Rolls it over, should be easy. Goes to first, in time. 1 out to go at Coors Field. Pete Crow Armstrong at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Strike 2. That's the changeup, which could also be a good strikeout pitch. Slider misses for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes. In the air, headed to left. Taylor at full tilt. And that does it. The All-Stars come up short in this 9-inning matchup. Don't sweat it. Happens to everyone. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show,